right, it is 7:53, and volunteering with children, well, it's a great way to help them learn about giving back. So how can you get your family interested in volunteering, and what are the projects that are age appropriate? Jordan Kellerman from Volunteers of America is here with us this morning with some advice. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
For being
Thank you for
here.
having me.
Okay, so what age is it appropriate to get kids involved in volunteering, and what are some of the things they can do when they're really young?
What we normally do is create a project around a group of young children. So once a month we have a family volunteer project, and we always like to say we make the project so that you understand why you're there and you're volunteering, but if your child breaks down, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, so what are these kinds of things that they can do?
A lot of times we'll have the volunteer project supplement a larger project. In January, we did a big Martin Luther King Day dinner. That was on Monday. So the Saturday before, we had families come in with their children, and the children drew on the napkins, they drew on the place settings. It was all thank you for coming in celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King. So if you have a toddler and they break down in the middle of that, that's okay. And some of the older kids got very detailed in their placemat drawings.
And I know that they can do crafts, that can go out with the Meals on Wheels program, or they can write letters to veterans, things like that, right?
Yes, Volunteers of America has over 50 programs statewide, and we try to use our family and young children volunteers to help those programs. Like you said, crafts is a great way to do it. For Valentine's Day, we have Meals on Wheels clients getting cards made by children. We have some kids can come in and they do letters to veterans. And something that we do that I really like is if you can't make our specific project day, we'll send you a list of things you can do from home with your family and drop it off at our office, and we'll make sure that our clients receive whatever you get, whether it's a letter to a veteran, a Valentine, or even some people put together little hygiene kits.
And what about then the actual action, you know, going to a food bank, shoveling someone's sidewalk, cleaning up their yard, things like that, going to the homeless shelters? What ages do you do things like that with your children?
We do leave that up to the parents. Once they're school age, that's really a good time. If you have a younger child, maybe shoveling snow wouldn't be the best project, but we do make it available. It's up to you as a parent if you want to bring a 4-year-old to shovel snow. But we have, you said yard projects, we have a Yard Angel project. If you want to bring your family and clean up a senior's yard, seniors can't rake leaves anymore. They're kind of older, and that's difficult for them. So you doing that means quite a lot.
Okay, what would you suggest for kids who are in high school? I know a lot of kids have to do this to graduate now.
They do, and we get a lot of calls. Some schools actually have a contract with us, so they'll send their students to us for 2 weeks out of the year, and we'll put them to work full time.
Okay.
Something else that we do is called the Action Team, and the Action Team is really cool. It's a partnership with the Major League Baseball Players Trust. So the Action Team volunteers go into our shelters, and they do projects with baseball players. So when Eric Young played for the Rockies, he was a big Action Team supporter. LaTroy Hawkins is a big Action Team supporter.
Fun.
Last year they did a barbecue. So
okay,
cool.
great. Good information. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. You can check out their website if you would like to find a project specific to your child's age. All right, back over to you, Tom.
Heading for